Oh my god, you guys. It's summer in Florida. Hot as fucking hell. Humidity through the roof. I have been dying all day. I've been working on the boat, trying to get, all those little things, the batteries charged, up and running, all the little light switches going, the radio, the connection, the positive connection to the VHF radio had been pulled out, just all kinds of little stuff. And it has been hot. And it's just cooled down a little bit right now. I've taken like 3 showers at the marina. I don't even use a towel because I just go in there. I wear swim trunks. I go in there, take a shower and just walk out, and then come back to the boat and start working. I cleaned the deck today, and it started raining, and I just was so thankful to get rained on while I was working because it was so hot. And then the rain kind of dropped the temperature a little bit, and then of course when the sun set, it started dropping, and now it's about 11 p.m. and it's probably 75 degrees now. Maybe it's 78 here in the boat, so it's comfortably warm, but it has been a real struggle. So one of my first priorities right now is to get an air conditioner going. I have a fan, and the boat has like an exhaust fan that kind of sucks air through this hatch right here. You can see I've got like a mosquito net, and I keep that shut usually, but I've been trying to get more airflow through here and out through because it comes in through the V-berth here, this hatch, and then it goes out through an exhaust fan in the back of the boat. So it kind of creates this airflow, and the hatch lid acts as kind of an air scoop, so you can see how a little breeze will catch that and then flow right through the boat. And like now it's bearable, but I am very pensive about what tomorrow's gonna be like. And since this is my first real day as a first-time boater, I drank a gallon of water today. I bet I lost 5 pounds. It was like that. So I'm just gonna keep working it. There's a lot of little stuff, and I'll share some of that stuff with you guys. There's like little cabinets that won't close, and the refrigerator's working. Luckily, it's got a cold box, and I'll show you all this stuff as I start to familiarize myself with it and see what needs to get fixed and what doesn't, what's working. I kind of figured out the control panel and the voltmeter, and I'm trying to figure out all the lights. So some of the inside lights don't work. I'm gonna swap everything out with LED anyways, because these types of RV lights, boat lights, are just hot. They get really hot, and you'll see even some of them, they start to melt that plastic, and that's just, that's probably a light from 1974. So everything's gonna get swapped out with LEDs. Most of the inside lights work. They run off the battery, and it looks like the battery is now in maintain mode, so it means everything's kind of working right. The navigation lights, however, are kind of a problem. My bow lights work. My spreader lights, which are up on the mast, the spreaders, hanging off the spreaders, and they kind of shine down on the deck. They work today, but I'm not sure why, and I can't get them to work again. So my 360 light, which is at the top of my mast, does not work. And all these types of things have to work for me to sail after dark. If it gets dark and I don't have these things, or I'm anchoring somewhere and I don't have these things, I'm a danger to myself and others. And I was just saying earlier that my goal with this really right now is to kind of to not die doing something stupid with my boat. So I'm gonna try to keep focused on safety and just continue to go through the systems here on the boat. Tomorrow I'm gonna take the voltmeter through the whole thing and just follow wires, see what's working, what's disconnected. I think my blower, which is required by the Coast Guard, is not functioning. So the blower, it exhausts air from the bilge, which is the bottom of the boat, and dangerous gases can build up down there. So it's really important that your blower works. So that's one of the projects I'm going to do tomorrow, as well as track down an air conditioner. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of buying like a portable air conditioner or like the kind of air conditioner you might be able to buy at Home Depot, I'm thinking I'm going to buy a used marine air conditioner, a large unit that's going to work really well. So I'm thinking about a 16,000 BTU unit. The boat's 35 feet, and I think a 16,000 BTU unit will keep this cool. Now you'll see, like on Amazon, for $400 they sell what they claim is a 16,000 BTU unit that rolls around, and it's got like an exhaust vent that you can kind of run out the window or through a hatch or something like that. And I'm pretty sure those are not 16,000 BTUs, just because they're not going to provide that much cool air. The unit's just not designed for it. But these marine units are designed for boats, and I did find one on eBay for about $275 and $50 shipping. So that looks like a real option for me. What I don't want to do is just get something that's like a patch, because it's so fucking hot and uncomfortable. And then, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, I'm like, I got this thing rolling around my boat and I'm not using it, or, I can't get rid of it. So I want something that's going to install, inside some of the spaces here. Like if you look here, the V-berth where I'm at, there's storage here, and under here. These are the sails. I've got 5 sails, and I'll do a video about my sails as soon as I do a real thorough inventory. I got to take them out into the grass and lay them out and check everything. But what I was getting at is that my air conditioner needs to go into one of these compartments or spaces, so that you don't really see it as you're walking around the boat, but it's doing its job. And then in the winter, when I don't need it, it's not in the way, and I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do with this thing. Because here, I just got to the boat, and I mean, it was empty when I got on it. And even though it's empty, there's not a lot of room. I mean, a 35-foot Coronado is like, it's like the only thing it's known for is how much room it has inside. But there's still not much room. I mean, if I want to do something up here in the V-berth, I have to take all this stuff and move it to a different compartment in the boat, so that I have room to move around in here. And then I take all that stuff, put it back here, and where it kind of goes. And then I'm working in a different compartment now, and it's so I keep moving things from like the back of the boat to the front of the boat to the salon, and it's going to be like that for a minute until I get all the systems up and running. I had some issues with the radio, not the VHF radio, but my FM radio. It's got an FM radio, and I'm going to show you guys all this stuff, but it's one of those things too. It worked sometimes, and then sometimes it didn't, and I'm not sure why. So, I got to go into the control panel, into the back of it, just make sure everything's connected. I saw some wires that were like taped together. So anything that's taped together, I gotta take it, and I gotta, heat shrink it or use a proper connection. And so I have to go and do this through the whole boat, because what I don't want to happen is I end up out at sea, and then something comes loose, and I'm trying to drive the fucking boat, and this thing's not working, and I need it to work, and I gotta fix it, and I can't drive the boat. So, I want to make sure everything is, seaworthy and safe before I take her out. So that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, yeah, it's my first night sleeping in the boat. I really thought I wasn't going to be able to sleep in the boat. I actually put a sleeping mat up in the cockpit, and I was like, I laid a towel on it, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep outside. It's so fucking hot inside, but it's cooled down now. It took a couple hours, but it's like comfortable in here now. So I think I can get a good night's sleep in here, at least until the sun comes up, which is fine because there's work to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go find some Velcro I have another hatch in the back like that, and it has a screen, but there's no Velcro on the hatch. The Velcro's only on the screen. So that's one of the things I gotta do. I gotta get a 9-volt battery for my multimeter. The battery's dead on my multimeter, so I need one of those. I need some light bulbs, miscellaneous light bulbs, and I don't know, I got a list. So anyways, I'm a full-time boater now, and it's been a rough first day, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and this is where the journey begins. Thanks a lot. See you soon.